Claim a 500 or better record against Norway, and you have it right here in Andy Benesh and Miles Partain.
USA in the blue tops, starting out with the option, excellent scoop, and then the block of Benesh, and the blocking of one of the best to ever do it in Anders Mol. Tight ball here, poking over. Is Mr. Cool Calm collected?
Against France earlier today, yeah, they struggled against Poland, typically do, but this tournament has been sort of a resurgence for Andy.
Short serve to Sørum. And Sørum sees the defense, sees Miles early in the line, and he just hits a nice little over angle.
I always ask this question.
Everyone having fun here on Stadium Court. Sørum takes his look, rockets one to the cross court for the kill. He sees you, he taps it there, he cuffs it line. He's got all the shots, one of the deepest bags. Nice float serve here. Better pass from Benesh. Good recover, another chance here for USA. Got shot is dug. Sørum with some pace. Little spike set. Chance here for Mol. This rally's still going. That was not going to come back. Heck of a rally here for both of these squads. Everyone getting sandy.
But no touch, no net. Good body control there from Andy.
Trouble on this pass. But a really, really good set. Little 180 lift there from Mol to get his partner up in the net. Where he can struggle a little bit is some of that passing. And so let's see if he can settle it down. This ball's a little bit tight. Nice little cuff to the angle from Miles. Excellent feet to ball there for Partain. Sørum playing a little dodgeball. That one going off that right tricep of Miles Partain. I mean, against some of the best teams we have. All the teams are here, Travis, and so it's just unbelievable. Nice touch there from Sørum, but it's too hot to handle. Unbelievable stuff.
Smarter, not harder, Kyle.
10-8. And excellent option there for Miles with a big old smile on his face. Who's this guy? Andy Benesh, also one of the best jump-setting big man that we have in the game. And there's another option. This one dug this time from Sørum. Oh my goodness. We've seen it before. The one-handed Kong block from big volleyball. That's just how skilled Miles is. He can do both. He can do absolutely everything. Get back after our technical timeout. Hanging, chipping over the block. Doesn't want any part of that block.
Make his jump set when it comes that much more effective.
And I love that he's swinging first instead of jump setting first. Got to hold that defense. There's a nice line swing, casual. And he's been doing a nice job with the variety. That time the hybrid. We've seen him rip jump serve. 18-16. Just a side out though for Norway. Oh, and off the platform of Miles. That serve, excellent trajectory.
Transition offense for these two.
Set point number one for Norway. Partain try to sneak one down the line, and it's gobbled up from Anders Mol. And Norway just smooth and steady, not letting anything get too close. Like you said, Trav, 21-17, and just clockwork.
It was just a couple points here and there, and that's the level that we're at. The margin for error is so small, but I think service pressure and having Andy be more aggressive on two.
Woo. Such a heads-up play there. If he goes to spike that, that's not an over, but if he goes to set it, turns into an over. This one's got to come over. Oh my goodness, how about that cut shot? A little 180 no-looky cut for Andy Benesh.
And it's the set from Miles Partain. It's hard enough to set a soft one.
Crazy.
And so I think that the risk is worth it for him, especially because Miles isn't going to miss a whole lot.
Oh my goodness, that is just filthy from Mol. That one
bombs away.
Looking really healthy this year. It's a good sign for the Volley Vikings. Overpass here, chance for Mol. And Mol does never have a shortage of power on his swing. That one ricocheting off the arms. Don't let him touch the ball. Keep it away. Jump set. Out wide. Nice little cut shot there. Excellent vision from Miles. Anders Mol gets impatient here and looks for the option. He does not. Back to Sørum. To the line. Calmly with the left-handed spike is Miles. It goes down the line for the kill. serve here the way of Partain. Jump set, good swing, but Doug. High rolling set to Sørum, who climbs the ladder and takes care of it. What a rip.
I mean, that is a momentum swing.
See if USA can right the ship. They're not going to do it, coach. USA gain the lead here. There's a big swing, good ricochet here. It's going to be coming overpass and calmly over the top. Rare to see Miles usually pinpoint accurate. Another good pass. Excellent option taken from Benesh. And now the passing is really dialed right now. Move from Benesh. Back to Sørum they go. Higher set. And somehow Sørum finds a little bit of line. Something that wasn't super crisp in this first set. Short serve to Sørum. And another block. Andy Benesh. Unbelievable. He's on fire, Travis.
This is the Andy Benesh. This is their ceiling right here. We're looking at it.
Tight ball. Trouble here for Norway. It's going to be a free ball for United States. And Partain calmly hits a little overline shot, and United States hold on. So here we go, fans. Start of set number 3. A semifinal berth on the line. Nice soft block here from Mole. Good patience from Partain. In transition, bringing a little bit of heat. Miles saving the best for last in this third and final set. The USC graduate. Another jump serve. Perfect pass from Sørum. Sørum going to take his look. Excellent patience from Partain. Partain going to go into the angle. Oh my goodness. The young Jedi Master starting to dial it in.
And it looks like he makes this decision. He's gotten dug a couple times, but it's been such an out-of-system transition that they've just gotten it back anyway.
And Sørum trying to slimy go down the line, and that good right-hand discipline from Benesh.
This has been spectacular from him, and this is how he's been playing the entire tournament.
Just really making Sørum uncomfortable. The setup position from Miles as well. Oh, not a lot of room over there, and just painting the sideline.
Just arms. I mean, he just goes and goes and goes.
Sørum. Nicely done. Sørum looks like he was going to bang angle at the last second, just kind of cuffs it. Side switch here. No real good side, bad side. In Ostrava, not a ton of wind. Fast line there, Sørum, because that is a real heartbreak if that lands in. Where's Christian Sørum go here? Oh my goodness. More angle, he says. What else? Got to break the rhythm. Short serve. Jump set. Getting Mole to jump a little bit. Are you kidding me with that touch? Chance here for United States. Another jump set, another scoop. Norway everywhere right now. Miles looking to the angle again. That same kind of shot we saw a few points ago. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Chipping over angle.
That's just fun volleyball.
10-all. It's a race to 5, Trav, here for a spot in the semifinals. Tight ball. That's touch. It's going to come over. Another soft touch here from Mole, and then the option kill. Mole just kind of standing there watching.
Single contact.
11, serving 10. Short serve. Like the changeup here for United States. Oh, and Andy maybe getting a little greedy, trying to dive into that angle, Trav.
And you kind of have to be greedy right now because you have to take a chance in some way because Norway, right? And that's what Norway does. Every point feels like it is game ending.
Nice changeup here to Partain. Partain takes a look, and nice little chip.
That brings us up our first match point for a spot in the semifinals.
And it's an overpass there from Andy Benesh, and it's Norway gonna take it 15-12, and a huge sigh of relief, I think, on the face of Anders Mole as him and Christian Sørum hug it out on the sand.
And Anders Mole and Christian Sørum have just, in the span of a couple hours, dismissed the entirety of USA Volleyball.